My name is Nathan Graham, and I am the owner and manager of Graham Ag Solutions, which is an aerial custom application company here in Cecil County, Maryland. Graham Ag Solutions was born in January 2023. I saw a need in the area, in the local area of Maryland, for drone spray application. It was a niche of the industry that hadn't really been tapped in our area, and it offers enormous benefits for producers, for growers, for farmers of all sizes, with fields of all sizes. The benefits that it provides producers and growers in our area is reduced compaction. Being able to get into fields in marginal wet and marginal conditions when maybe larger ground rigs couldn't get into the area. We also, you'll see planes and helicopters also doing the same type of work, and there's plenty of work for them, but Cecil County is a little bit different in that we have a lot of residential neighborhoods to where planes and helicopters really can't get into these smaller fields of varying terrains simply for liability reasons. And I believe we've all seen on Facebook when a plane comes over and is flying close to a house, you know, we see a bunch of chatter. When that's where the drone really meets the niche, in that I can get in and out of a field and nobody really knows I was there. Yet the farmer is still protected, the crop is still protected. So those are just some of the benefits of what this business can do for local people. To get into the drone spraying business, or to start a business in using drones, I attended a conference. It was actually in Ohio. I knew that we really didn't have a footprint for drone spraying in this part of Maryland. So I did a little bit of research, again, asked farmers and growers what they thought of it, because it's quite a large investment to get started, you know, from the ground up. So I made sure, did my research, did a business plan, a marketing plan, and really decided that this is something that this area could use. So it really all stemmed from drone companies that were located in the Midwest, and kind of talking with them, asking them about their business models, and really deciding that there were benefits on the East Coast for this type of company. What I'm sitting on the back of now is my drone support trailer for Graham Ag Solutions. This was nothing that I found off the shelf. To run a drone and to be productive, the drone has to be in the air. It does not make money sitting on the ground. It does not help the farmer sitting on the ground. So keeping that drone in the air is of utmost and paramount importance. Behind me, you'll see a custom-made trailer. It is a 7x16 trailer that I spent quite a bit of time in order to keep that drone in the air. So I carry 325 gallons of water. You'll see directly behind me, I have what's called a hot tank. So that is my product that's mixed in that goes directly into the drone. The trailer runs off of a generator, and the trailer actually has a sub panel and is wired for 110. So every component in the trailer, including the pumps that you see right behind me, are all 110 pumps. It runs 2 chargers that charge a total of 8 batteries. The battery for the drone runs about 10 to 15 minutes and then needs to be recharged. So there's not a lot of time that it's in the air. So in the drone world, we call them missions. We go out on a mission, and then the drone comes back to be refilled and a new battery installed, and then the next mission starts. So enabling the drone to be in the air and not on the ground is the most important part of this job, and what my job is during an application in the field for a farmer. The The greatest challenges and disadvantages are when you're getting into any small business, not just this small business, and not just in agriculture, but any small business, is the anxiety of starting a new business, of asking for so much money and, you know, putting business plans together. However, as long as that business plan is solid, I tell people to take comfort in, you know, if your plan is solid and good and you have a good vision and you've done your research, that anxiety can go away. It has for me. The second thing is, once you get into drone spraying, you're bringing together a lot of licensing agencies that you have to deal with, namely the FAA, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Maryland Department of Agriculture, which are all great agencies, but each one of them has their own set of rules and policies that need to be followed, and set of licensing, which is a good thing. However, just getting started, when you're looking at the mountain of certifications that you need to start a business like I started, I often say, why didn't I just start a small candy shop? You know, why did I do this? But we've already talked about why I did this, is to help local farmers. However, those are probably the biggest challenges, is wading through the regulations and getting everything just to a T, because as we know, when you're running a business, it has to be 100% legitimate. So making sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed is really paramount.